Here's Esmeraldo. He's 4th in the nation in assists per game, more than 7 a night. And the bank shot goes down for Sargunis, the transfer from High Point. Well, Wes Miller spoke pretty bluntly after the loss to Clemson, a game that would Cincinnati trailed 14-0 from the jump. They whittled that lead down as the game went along. A nice move inside from Charlie Williams. But
should Lipscomb make a basket here?
Esmeraldo kicks it. Williams in the corner, hits the three. That's what Esmeraldo does. And 10.5 rebounds for Cincinnati. Risa and James play catch. It's James trying to work inside. Great up and under move. Works his way by Asman for the deuce. Williams gives it up. Ashkenazi the drive inside. A good contest up there from Zeller to alter the shots.
Oh, wow.
Thomas turns on the Jets and lays it in. Pass is knocked down. Good reach up there from Esmeraldo. Miller lays it off, and Zeller benefits.
Yep. Baba Miller with the crossover and dump down. Hands were ready, and the finish was there. Running this sort of Pete Newell backdoor action.
And it works there. Esmeraldo gets another bucket. Running a lot through that high post, the Bisons are, with Williams and Asman. Back in front by a basket. Miller, cut off, skips it to Krisa. He hits the three. With Jizzle James making his impact. Krisa now coming off the bench for Cincinnati. Asman lets it fly, and he connects. We talked about it at the start of the show, Terry. Looking inside, that's a tough match in there for Esmeraldo. And Miller can't take advantage of it. Alvin Zeller cleans it up and lays it in.
Alvin Zeller's in the game because he's the best weak side rebounder the Bearcats have. And he does his job well. His problem is finishing around the basket. No problem there.
Esmeraldo can't connect from long range. Miller skies up for yet another rebound, already his 4th.
Nice pass.
Better defense from the Bisons. Nobody finds Krisa.
Baba Miller is putting on a one-man show.
That was the second team foul on Lipscomb. Jizzle James back in for Cincinnati. He feeds Celestine, who drills the threes.
Wondering if the rims are bent when he shoots.
James tiptoes the end line to keep the ball in play.
Nice pass. That's good action.
And Celestine caps it off with a three. Make it 2 of the last 13 now for the Bisons. They get a turnover here. Candelino ahead of the pack and reverses it in.
See, Buck Harris he's...
And you saw that on the last possession before the media timeout. Thank you, Kelsey, with Abayev having the ball in his hands with little time on the shot clock. Ross Candelino starting to heat up. He has the... Alvin Zellas sits as well for Cincinnati. James hits the three. Cincinnati is shooting very well from 3 this game. They've made 7 of 13. And they get a turnover. James to the cup. Chance for the old-fashioned three. Forces him to the bench and Okpara back in. Thomas lobs it up. Miller, second try. 3rd time's the charm for Baba Miller.
Oh, my goodness. It's like me on a little little tight basketball court you get when you're little.
To the rim, Esmeraldo lays it in.
Look down low. Call for the ball. Get opposite.
Instead, Thomas lights it up from 3 again.
Moustapha Cham only gets 1 opportunity.
Nation's 10th best rebounder looking to
good kick.
Add to his total today.
Good kick. Oh, that's beautiful offense. Break down your primary defender. Force a defensive stop. Buck is the guy that you want on the mission because he just does not accept no for an answer.
Esmeraldo runs into traffic and gives it up again. James on the other side of the rim.
He gets out in transition, looks to see if anybody's running with him, and then puts it in off the glass. Another steal.
Defense has come out firing. Harris has come out slamming.
That's why Buck Harris is in the game. At any point, when he's locked in, he can change the tone defensively, and when he's not, he shoots some hair scratches. Another turnover.
Sargunis just gives that up. Harris. Miller cleans it up. Too strong. Asman the rebound. It was a quiet first half relatively for those two, and They need to get going. Asman hits the 3. But Charlie Williams only 5 points in that first half, and Asman only had 3. Those two combined average 25 plus a night.
I love it.
Chom shoots over the top for this Lipscomb team.
Buck Harris is tying his shoe right in the middle of the offensive set.
Well, they didn't seem to need him anyway. It's all Chom there. Asman barely stays on the front court. The pass down low. Asman for 3. Yes.
That's good offense. They moved it around, even over the outstretched arm and wingspan of Baba Miller. Shot was released 36% as a team. They shoot very well.
Up to Chom. He caps it off.
One of the best lob passers the Bearcats have is Kirk Creesa. When he shoots it to the rim, it's much better than the whip pass. Look at a fight through the screen by Jizzle James, meeting him at the rim.
Esmeralda with the right.
Right here. Threw it right up at the rim. That's just a beautiful pass. Caught it.
He has 3 double-doubles this year, all of them points and assist double-doubles. Miller has a whole bunch of points and rebounds. Chom wants another rebound and some more points. Now the Bison starting to get some pretty good possessions and some pretty good looks at shots here in this second half. Sargunas shoots it up and over and in. The bottom tier offenses in the Big 12. It hasn't looked like that tonight. The difference now, or the biggest focal point now, is to do it against Big 12 competition, which is going to be coming up sooner rather than later. James hangs in the air.
Oh, nice. There it is.
Rims out for Abayev. Creesa fakes it one way. And Celestine feeds Chom for another bucket.
The conference is so good that you're going to have to work on coming back from deficits in order to win in a conference like that.
I'll tell you, Kellen Boylan is not afraid about challenging the big fellas in there. He's going.
I mean, look at this move right here, just body to body. You're in this 1-3-1 matchup. You got a ball fake a matchup zone.
They've been in the zone a lot tonight. It hasn't necessarily worked. Middleton is back in for the Bisons. He has it now. Sargunas with a nice up fake. Middleton checks the feet and nails the 3.
Come on, man.
Shot clock has not reset here. Shot was blocked from 3. It's at 5 for Middleton. Now Candolino.
Play
one
solid.
left. That's a go in time, and he hits. Ross Candolino.
Come on.
Right at the
well, like Carl Weathers out there with the basketball. Let's go. I know the football team's got to be trying to recruit this young man. Oh, this catch and shoot.
Leaving it for Candolino for another triple.
If I'm Baba, I'm looking at guys like, look.
There's been a rebounding clinic for Miller in Cincinnati tonight. James hits the 3. 89-62 the final tonight. They win it by 27 to wrap up the non-conference portion of the season. Now Cincinnati coming off that loss to Clemson. They needed a bounce back before things get real.